Alright, I believe this is our third and final Deathwing game. I have no idea if we even played in any other normal games after this or not. There's a very good chance we didn't, and this may be the last. Because I think it's like more ARAM after this or something. So, this game is going to be a little silly, possibly. We have an interesting composition. A very interesting composition, actually. You're going to like it once the game ever loads. If the game ever loads. There we go. Okay. It's definitely taking a long time with this replay. Holy shit. Blizzard polish, I guess. Okay, so our composition is Alexstrasza, Chuggle, Deathwing, Durpaka. Their composition is Nova, Leeming, Varian, ETC, MILF. They have some damage, absolutely. Some pretty high damage. Leeming and Varian can easily kill Chuggle, easily, and can definitely nuke me down. They have some potential crowd control here, and they do have stealth, so their team is potentially very strong. But our team is full of bullshit. So we have a purple Alexstrasza. We have a green Durpaka. Purple and green. Metzen is Kooming. Meanwhile, there is some spinning going on here. Absolutely. Yep. This how it be.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin.
So, I don't know. We don't get to see pre-mades, but they might have had some pre-made in here, judging by the double mount. These are very expensive mounts, I think. Like 10 to 15k gold or something. So, Leeming has already taken a weird talent, but it does do bonus damage on Q, so maybe it's not terrible anymore. Because it's no longer an in-combat only. It's damage taken only. So, we'll see. So, they're doing some pretty hefty poke here. Chuggle isn't in the lane with us. We're just doing what we can. Obviously, like Strazza can't heal me. She can die, though. Durpaka heads down bottom. Chuggle's been smashing this lane pretty handily here. Already almost taking out a tower because he's had free reign. I still remember Rainbow saying he'd never play Chuggle ever again. But it's okay. Ooh, bonk. So, Nova can't slow me down. I do have kind of a fat profile, but I have literally no kill threat on her. She moves really, really fast, which is... I guess stealth always gives her move speed. I don't know. They may have changed her a lot, too. Maybe she's always had that. But she can be a little bit of a nuisance. They're not really a threat to me, but honestly, she's just kind of wasting her time. It would be much better to, like, harass Durpaka, take stacks off of him. That's a lot more valuable than slightly inconveniencing me. Or maybe doing something about the dudes killing them up top. No, it's gonna be lane Nova. She's not gonna assist anybody. She's just gonna sit there and tickle me. Which I was a little confused about. Meanwhile, ETC is murdered. And another tower dies. She is not doing enough damage to me to force me to go in the air or anything like that. She's not really accomplishing that much of anything. So there's Colossus Smash. Meanwhile, MILF dies. It is 3-1, by the way. Only now does she finally start to roam. which she ends up giving a bunch of health off of his W, so it's not very amazing. I've walked up here. She's shown herself. I stunned him out of his ult. That did put it on cooldown. A lot of people seem to have a very, very hard time playing around Deathwing's ranged E. I left. I was kind of low health and they can't heal me, remember, so maybe I left a little too early. There is some poking going on over here. And I think I also wanted to go down to the tribute. So kind of being a little bit of a pest. The Li Ming actually took the on hit. Wow. We see like nobody do that. Except for that one main technical cast that I did. And then now this? Did Li Ming's finally figure out that going W is bad? It only took them like 7 years. No, Chuggle's gonna die. Or is he? Meanwhile, we're just slapping down this random crap over here. She seems a little timid. Let's see what she takes for her other talent. She did take you! Man. Crazy. Ah! I can't believe we have people actually building Li Ming for Q. This never seems to happen. So my ult is already off. Zones out MILF. My main objective was to zone out MILF. And give them a chance to kind of work on this variant here until I got some cooldowns up. We kill him, ETC dies. Zoning very successful. Off his body goes into orbit. Chuggle has arrived. This Nova is just fucked. That goes nowhere. I knew he was going to use it, and I knew it was going to go nowhere. I just sensed it. I go in there to make Alex Streza feel good about herself. I can't believe there is a Li Ming that actually uses Q. That seems so weird. I have a feeling that Alex Streza might be dead. I might be dead. Nah, don't worry about it. Easy clap, easy life. So the fountain really isn't really good for me. Alex Streza kind of goes out here on her own. It's okay, Li Ming really can't chase her anyways. Up in top lane, Durpaka is slurping up some stacks over here. The Chuggle's doing chuggly things. I landed over here. And they're kind of doing whatever. They're behind on experience pretty substantially here. So we got some good zoning here. It doesn't really seem like they're gonna try to contest this. And Durpaka caught the Nova. What the fuck? They have a Li Ming? Varian was annihilated. Yeah, some of them wanted to contest and some of them evidently really didn't want to. Nova was completely zoned out and then they just got annihilated when they did actually try to cover that. Now that we've hit 10, our comp is insane. Juggle's pretty strong at this point, especially with the level advantage. And yes, this ult is very strong on Alex Streza because this is based on percentage of health, which means that she gains so much effective healing if Chuggle is low health and she's high health. She'll equalize Chuggle's health to hers as long as she stays high, and Yeah. They can't slow me down or do anything. So while they can annoy me, they can't really do too much. Taking down the armor stacks is not necessarily bad, but so we grabbed that. And that was pretty much free for us. Oh, nope, that went nowhere. Wanted to come down to save what's her face. The Li Ming had a tism moment there. I don't know what all that was about. Unfortunately, I come down way too soon to save, or way too late to save Alex Traza. She got murdered. So ETC tries his best. He gets knocked away. They have curse up, so this can't kill me. Now I can't really kill her, but on the other hand, she can't really kill me either. Not very easily, anyway. She might be able to chisel me down, but her team is dying in the meantime. So rather than screw around with her and possibly risk dying, I just go around the long way. It's not really too much I can do. Everything Deathwing does is telegraphed against her, but at the same time, she has no kill confirmation. She can't really kill me. So I think we did pad her stats pretty good. She should be top damage, yep. Followed by Gall, of course. I am actually ahead of Cho, just a little bit. Gotten some poke in this game. It's kind of surprising, honestly. I was able to get fairly high numbers on Deathwing just from constantly poking. This has been a pretty violent game for poking in general. It is 10-4. Still holding that one level advantage up in the air, getting back my armor stacks, and just kind of waiting to see if anybody gets engaged on, especially since Derpaka was kind of extended at the moment. There's the armor reduction. It's really going to help out Chuggle. Unfortunately, the Li Ming doesn't seem to realize that the ult is actually less damage than her normal combo at this point already. So she shouldn't really be using it unless she has nothing else up. So, oh my god, I'm going in. I went in. As you can see, Li Ming has no damage confirmation at that point. She didn't even like try to teleport into me to get a little bit of extra range there. She should be able to do that with that, right? Its cooldown is reduced by 2 seconds. I feel like, yeah, see, she should be able to keep doing that over and over again. We'll see if she actually gets Mirror Ball and actually tries to do something proper with her build or not. Because if she doesn't, she's just skimping herself unnecessarily. Especially against Chuggle. You only really get 1 or 2 chances to put damage on Chuggle. And when you've got Varian, you want to make sure your one hit with his armor break does a lot of damage. That's why she's really good. This Alex Traza, though, is saved. I think a minion blocked Nova. I worked so hard to save her. Oh, there's the fear. Nova really wants her, though. Oh, that's a lot of damage. At the end of the day, I traded for Nova. That was stupid. Nova really should not have died for that, but she did. I had to work so hard to save Alex Traza, but I did. I don't know all that was about. It does take a little bit of pressure off the map for us. I think I'm much more valuable than the Nova is. But Derpaka is still very strong. Oh, there, that blew an ult. We blew an ult too. That was unnecessary. Meanwhile, Varian Chuggle. Oh, silenced immediately. What silenced him? Was it the ball? Runic Blast silences heroes. Li Ming was erased. Meanwhile. Well, she did take Cannoneer. This is so strange seeing people build this. People are 7 years behind my build. They finally realized the holy way and the proper way to build Li Ming. After so long. So very, very long. It took this long. Although I think glass cannon's been buffed now, so that's definitely not bad either. But definitely this is optimal. However, she's died twice when she has Varian on her team against Chuggle. Varian should be really setting her up for a crazy amount of damage. She does need to get to level 16 or 17, wherever Mirror Ball is at, to really spike hard, and they're kind of slipping up on that now. Their experience is getting really bad. Varian's getting pretty separated. He's not setting her up for the damage she really needs. The Nova is unbelievably bad, and ETC is very, very disconnected from the rest of his team. Plus, Chuggle's been counterplaying him pretty heavily. He's been getting knocked back and silenced constantly. He tries so hard, but it's just him. Yeah, when you drain all your energy, you can't use your abilities for a little bit. The abilities themselves don't use much energy, especially when you talent into them, but... Oh, I took the shield. So he has a shield he can get that is 30% of missing health, so it's pretty strong when he's low. And it actually regenerates him, and... it does give you back armor plates. The cooldown on it is kind of high, though, so it's not really amazingly useful. Meanwhile, I'm tanking the boss and dealing with that while ETC gets erased. Keep in mind, Deathwing's ult is pretty low cooldown, like his actual ult, not the fear. I don't know why that's listed as his ult. MILF is he's over there. Oh no! Oh no! I don't remember that. Li Ming's trying so hard. So hard. What did she take? What did she take? Oh, she took the wrong talent. Oh, outplayed herself. Never even took the talent that does damage. Fireflies is one of those things where it's like, hey, I want to proc this often, except you're gonna land this like generally 1 out of like 4 or 5 attempts. And we have Alex Straza who can heal for a huge amount of burst. So you need to have Mirror Ball. It didn't make a difference at this point in the game, but I just want to highlight that I don't think you can make Fireflies work in most cases. I think at a really high level you probably can, but it's yeah, good luck. Good luck. Chuggle managed to get ahead of me with the fighting that they were doing. My one death was due to Operation saving the healer that just really wanted to die. She loved to die. She did 0 damage. She did heal for more for MILF. Of course, MILF was out of position most of the time. And she has 1 kill. MILF also has 1 kill. One of their 5 kills. The Li Ming only has 1 kill, though. Most of the kills are distributed, with 2 of them on Varian, who died a whopping 7 times along with ETC. It's pretty crazy. Almost all of our deaths are Alex Straz, and that would have been 5 deaths if it wasn't for me trying to save her. Then that would have been all her deaths.